single head of department of national government serving the solo county. And the response is that our response, the appointment and transfers of the national government head of department is the preserve and prerogative of the national government function, and that is for a fact. While their suggestion that the departmental deployment is determined and influenced by sitting politicians is itself wanting, one wonders how they can claim it on the current sitting politician when 99.9% were inherited from previous regimes that existed before the past elections. It is therefore mind-boggling to blame a sitting governor for the woes of the departmental deployment that has transpired under the watchful eyes of the overwhelming Borana leadership of the immediate past regime. Response to grievance number 3, and the grievance number 3 is stated as follows. That's what they stated. Unfair distribution of NPR, which is National Police Reserve, within Isolo County that has resulted to aggression and annexation of land. These are the response. During the preceding regime cases of rampant insecurity, rampant insecurity were experienced where major centers and learning institutions were closed. Lives were lost. Thousands of livestock stolen. For example, 5,000 cattle, 20,000 shot at Arkori without trace, was stolen without trace in the year 2016. And people should refer to their history. Due to persistent and recurring raids, cattle rustling, and violent conflicts since immemorial, that lacked appropriate intervention measures from past regime, His Excellency, the Governor of Isolo County, Honorable Abdi Ibrahim Hassan, has embarked on a robust engagement with the Ministry of Interior and Coordination of National Government CS, Professor Kituri Kindiki, which led to his impromptu visit to epicenter of the conflict-prone areas such as Urte, Basa, and Kina in Garbatula sub-county. It took the intervention and personal initiative of His Excellency the Governor, Abdi Ibrahim Hassan, to mount surveillance, trace and locate stolen livestock, and eventually restore peace and tranquility even before assuming office of the governor, a practice that he rigorously and carefully maintained to date, being at the helm of the county leadership. The good Professor Kituri Kindiki, generously allocated 300 slots of NPR force to Isolo County. The allocation, identification, and vetting is ongoing and is yet to be finalized. It is therefore misplaced allegation to blanketly blame the government for an exercise that naturally goes through due process. Response to grievance number 4, which states, that is their grievance. They said, alleged punishment by the current governor due to their political stand by denying Boran employment opportunities. Our response is, we acknowledge with utmost appreciation that never in the past has Boran been considered in the cabinet and other senior political positions as it happened today during this regime of Abdi Ibrahim Hassan. Not even during the time Borana was a governor as it occurred that Boran got such representations in positions of CCs, chief of staff, directors, advisors to lead to absolute contentment of the entire community. Furthermore, the community is well represented in the appointment of legislative member of the county government as well. Response number 5 and the allegations was, they say, laying off of cash workers and subsequent removal of all administrators from their work station. Since inception of the revolution, there have been large number of cash workers that are unprocedurally and unlawfully engaged without budgetary allocation, which resulted to increased wage bill. The laying off of cash workers by the county government was a blanket action without any favor for anybody whatsoever, and in any case, the government has the authority to employ, transfer, and dismiss any employee in accordance with the law. His Excellency the Governor is a known philanthropist with a verifiable development track record and respect for the rule of law in discharging his mandate. In conclusion, in order to isolate Borana from their in conclusion, those chauvinists who embrace the strategy of Borana radicalization in order to isolate Borana for their motives to take care, because Isiolo is one community. The strategy of using the name Borana to whip emotions is like teaching an old dog a new trick. A strategy that has refused to work for many years in the past and still never work or bear any fruit. The elections are over. Losing election is not a sin, neither a crime. We would rather urge these people carrying on allegations to be fair to themselves and refrain from reducing themselves to cry babies, and also how to malign the good image of our great county that is destined for greatness under the leadership of one and only His Excellency Honorable Abdi Ibrahim Hassan, the Governor of